Okay, looks like the clock has rolled over to 10 o'clock and we are ready to get rolling tonight. We have got not a lot to break, but it's always fun, whatever we have. So tonight's going to be a Gold Rush autographed football jersey followed by a half case of Panini Prime signatures, and then that will be followed by a half case of Contenders basketball, which is the last of the Contenders that we have. So that's what's on tap for tonight. That's also the order that it will break in. But we do go through a little bit of information before we start ripping into things. So let's start with that right now. First up, my feedback is 100% automated on eBay. So if you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. You don't have to wait on me to get caught up or any of that stuff. The other thing on that page, and the most important thing that you see there, is thank you. I appreciate everyone who bids with me and breaks with me and chats with me. So thanks to everyone who's watching this. Next up, this is a quick look at what is coming up in the 5 days ahead. This is the stuff that's already listed on eBay. You guys know I typically list 5 days out, so this is kind of the rolling look at what's up ahead. So tomorrow night we have an autographed full-size football helmet, a full case of National Treasures football, and a half case of Gypsy Queen baseball. Those both came out on Wednesday. Saturday is some 2007 Upper Deck Premier, some 2013 Playbook, some 2012-13 Gold Standard basketball. I'm looking forward to that one in particular. And then a quarter of a case of Donruss basketball. We're looking, of course, for those next day autographs in Donruss basketball, which have been selling for loads of money lately. So thought we'd go back and revisit that and see if we can't pull us some more. Sunday will be a half case of Heritage baseball. It'll be the beginning of a new case, and it is also the last case that I have. So breaks 7 and 8 will be the last of Heritage. Monday, we will do a Gold Rush full-size football helmet, so a different brand of full-size football helmet than we're going to do earlier in the week. Some 15 Lux football, some 10 plates and patches, and the last full case that I have of 17-18 Select basketball. Tuesday, we will do a Game Day Greats autographed jersey. I see I have a nice little typo in there. Another full case of National Treasures, and a half case of Gypsy Queen. So that's what the days ahead look like for tonight. Anytime we have something with completely free shipping, it will go out approximately 5 to 6 days after the auction ends. So tonight, that applies to our football jersey break and our Prime Signatures half case break. So those are anticipated to ship on Wednesday. As always, that's plus or minus a day. So it could possibly go to Thursday. It could possibly go out Tuesday. If you have another package that ships in the interim, it might hitch a ride and go even sooner than that. But right now, we're looking at Wednesday for those. Our paid shipping break tonight, that's Contenders basketball. And I've got in there Monday because I do have a few things to go out ahead of it. If it's possible for me to get it to you Saturday, I will. But of course, you know, no mail on Sunday. Saturday's a day when the post office has short hours, so I think I'm safer saying that it gets out on Monday. And finally, if you are in one of these first 2 breaks, please take a moment to look at the information there on the screen about what happens if your team is not pulled. You're still entitled to a consolation trading card. That's typically sent with your next hit. It can be sent sooner upon request, and there's more information about that on the listing description. So first up tonight, 2017 Gold Rush autographed football jersey. This is the rookie update edition. Break number 14 for a 2017 Gold Rush football jersey. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, March the 22nd. And of course, our live stream started at 10. Team names are on the left. Winning bidders are across from it on the right-hand side. So now is the time to get your mojo working. Try to conjure up this jersey for your team. And of course, a new spreadsheet will go up before the start of each break. That one is just for the jersey. You notice the focus change there. Not to worry, I did that on purpose, and we'll still be able to see everything just fine. So football jersey up first. We have had good luck lately with our full-size helmets and our jerseys. All of our memorabilia breaks. We've been pulling some pretty good stuff as a whole. We had one the other night where I didn't really know who the player was, but I don't also know a whole lot about some of the past Buffalo Bills players, so that could have been a good one too. I don't know. And I'm not sure who this is. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, that is nice. It's for the Chargers. And it's LaDainian Tomlinson. So very cool. And there you can see his name across the back. The signature, of course, you've got a little JSA authentication sticker here and another hologram sticker that is actually issued by Tomlinson himself. And it also has a JSA authentication card, and that number will just match up with the sticker that you see there on the jersey. So our jersey hit tonight, a nice one for the Chargers with LaDainian Tomlinson. So congrats to the Chargers. That will bring us up next to Prime Signatures Football Half Case Break. And let me get our spreadsheet set up. Excuse me. So once again, if you are in the Prime Signatures break, your anticipated shipping date is Wednesday. Please take a moment to look at the information there about what happens if you don't pull a card in the break. And here we go. This is 5 boxes, which is a half case. This is break number 57. So the 57th time we have broken this product. And of course, it also ended tonight, March 22nd on eBay. Same format as before, with teams on one side and your name in lights across from it as the winning bidder. Now this is the start of a brand new case of Prime Signatures. So many of you have done breaks with me before. You know what comes next. In case you have not done a break with me before, whenever I start a new case, I take, and we're not going to break the whole case at once, I'll take all the boxes out, we'll number them, or I will number them on the end, and then let random.org make the decision as to which ones we open tonight versus which ones will be opened in the next break. I'm having a hard time getting that last couple boxes out of there. They're not wanting to come out of there. Not cooperating with me. All right, there. Now I'm going to get them numbered, and then we'll let random make the decision for us on these. And I usually have this listed a little more often than it has been. I've just had so many breaks lately with a lot of base cards in them, and they take a very long time to sort and ship. So some of the other things have been neglected a little bit. So I'm hoping that we'll get back on more of a regular schedule with some of our one-box breaks and some more of our Prime Signatures breaks being a couple times a week and that sort of thing. I'm hoping to get us back on that sort of schedule in the next few days. So there's 1 through 10 typed in. We'll hit random one time. First 5 numbers that come up will be the 5 we open tonight. It gives us 8, 4, 7, 5, and 2. So that's 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. So let me just get those sorted out here. There's 2, 4, 5, 7, and there comes 8 to join them. So there's our 5 for tonight. Let me put the other 5 back in the case over here, and we'll be ready to go. Oh, Chris, sure, we can put the spreadsheet up again because I haven't cut any plastic yet. If I had already cut the plastic, then obviously, you know, I won't switch off of the product view at that point. But Chris has asked to see the team owners' spreadsheet information again. So let me get, well, let's just get all of this back up there. So there's the anticipated shipping information and the info about what happens if you don't pull a card. Once again, here is the team owners info, just a quick scroll through as a refresher there. So each one of our boxes here has 1 pack in it. and each pack will have a hit. Sometimes our hit in here is a redemption. If it is a redemption, you're going to notice on it that it says it's expired. Even so, you will still want to enter it into your Panini account. A lot of times they still have these older cards, and when they do, they typically will send them out within, I would say about 6 weeks or so. If you haven't gotten anything within 8 weeks, then it's probably pretty safe to assume that they don't still have it. And at that point, they will trade it out for you and give you a card of equal value. The problem is you have to track down a live person. My suggestion is that you try Facebook or Twitter, one of those kinds of things, because they really never answer their email, even though they give you an email and tell you who to call, or, you know, and a phone number and all that. They never respond to them. So just my personal experience, a social media track down is usually your best bet. Unless you go to the National, you know, that big show. I think at that point they will do some trade outs there live at the show, but you don't get any say in what it is. So like, in other words, if you track down a live person, they'll ask you, hey, who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite player? That kind of stuff. And they'll try to accommodate as best they can. Again, they keep the value equal normally when they're substituting. But if you do it at the National show, I think what they do is you just agree to take a substitute, and whatever it is kind of deal. So, but one more possibility if you do happen to go to the National. Every card in 2011 Prime Signatures is numbered, including our base, so everything we see will be numbered. $4.99 Demaryius Thomas for the Broncos. Sam Bradford to $4.99 for the Rams. Chad Greenway, $4.99 for the Vikings. Nice hit first out. That is an A.J. Green on card for the Cincinnati Bengals, numbered 249. So a nice low number hit, which you got to remember, back in 2011, the low numbers didn't come out quite as frequently as they do these days. Looks like you've got a little bit of corner wear, mostly visible on the back, more so than on the front, but overall a very nice hit there for the Bengals with the A.J. Green. To $499, Refrigerator Perry for the Bears. Jamal Charles to $4.99 for the Chiefs. Matt Schaub to $99 for the Texans. And sure enough, a redemption, Rookie Signature Silver RPS. We'll go to the checklist for that at the end of the break. Donald Driver to $4.99 for the Packers. Peyton Manning to $4.99 for the Colts. Russ Grimm to $49 for the Redskins. And a little on-card autograph for the Packers, Alex Green to $249. So generally in this set, if the rookie was at the rookie premiere day, these will be on-card autos. When they're not, they're sticker autos. And once again, you can see this corner down here has a little bit of chipping and wear, same as we saw with the A.J. Green. Santonio Holmes to $4.99 for the Jets. Michael Vick, $4.99 for the Eagles. Don Perkins to $99 for the Cowboys. And our hit, oh wow, is John Brody for the 49ers to $49. That's pretty cool. Old school right there, man. So 49ers, you got what I estimate to be a pretty cool little hit there. Of course, Brody played, what, in the 70s? Is that right? 60s or 70s. Adrian Peterson to $4.99 for the Vikings. Jacoby Ford to $4.99 Raiders. Chris Cooley to $99 for the Redskins. And our last hit out is the Jets. It is Jeremy Curley, and it is also a low number to $25, and that one is a sticker auto. So let's take a look here at our redemption. It is a Rookie Signature Silver RPS, card number 249. I'm going to put it in a sleeve because you know I like to write on them. And sometimes people get kind of testy if I write on the actual redemption. So to be safe, I put it in a sleeve and then write on it. Let me get us over here to the right page. I'll bring you along with me, and we'll go through the checklist drop-down menu here to find that card so that we can all see it there on the screen with the information. I'm trying to find some more 2012 prime signatures. They come in different case quantities, and they're different all the way around, and they're also very hard to find. And what did I say this was again? I've got to pick this up again. Rookie signature silver RPS. Okay, here we go. Card number 249 is for the Bills, Marcel Darius to 249. So how about that? Card 249 numbered to 249. So Buffalo Bills with our redemption. So I really haven't opened a lot of 2012 prime signatures. Of course, you know, hunting Andrew Luck in there. And don't you know, we found him in the only full case of that I opened. The very first full case of that I ordered and opened, we found the Andrew Luck in there on card like it was a miracle. I just said, oh yeah, maybe we need to stop. We've already hit the best we can hit. All right, our redemption for the Bills. Jeremy Curley to 25 for the Jets. Nice little John Brody to 49 for the 49ers. Alex Green on card to 249 for the Packers. Once again, you know, it did have a few little chipping issues down there, back corners and edges. And AJ Green on card to 49 for the Bengals. And same as the Alex Green, some minor chipping and wear on those back corners and edges. So that has that half case of 2011 prime signatures locked and loaded. I'll try to get our next one listed either tomorrow or the next day. So, and as I said, after that, hopefully I'll be back on track, and we'll do a lot more of those, like every other, well, I don't know, a couple of weeks anyway, probably. That's what we had been doing, and I just got so bogged down in all the stuff with the heavy base cards, baseball card time of year, so got us a little off track. All right, up next is our half case of Contenders basketball. This is the back half of a case that we have already started. The anticipated shipping date for this, once again, is Monday the 26th. If I can possibly get it to you Saturday, I will. However, with the shortened post office hours, I'm not really feeling super confident that it will go out Saturday. I think it probably will be Monday. And this is, again, 6 boxes of 2017-18 Contenders basketball. It's a half case break. It's break number 6, and it's the last of the Contenders. So once we roll through this tonight, I don't have any more of that. Of course, we do have the one case of select basketball left, which you saw on the spreadsheet earlier, is already up and listed on eBay. I've got more Revolution that'll be coming up in the days ahead. I've got more Donruss coming up in the days ahead. I have Prism Mosaic, so some of that will be listed. I have some regular Prism. It'll be in the blasters, but we have it. That'll go up. And I just got in, what was it? Chronicles. I got in some more Chronicles this week as well. Another case of that. But some of the parallels out of Chronicles, as you guys probably know, are selling quite well. And actually, even a lot of our autographed memorabilia stuff doing pretty well out of Chronicles, too. But it's the only place you can get a lot of the rookie inserts, like Gold Standard and Titanium, and I can't even remember all the brands that are in there right now. I'm trying to think of the one in particular that we never found. We opened 5 or 6 cases and we never found it. It's really, really hard to pull. I can't think which series it was. It'll probably come to me somewhere along the way. But of course, in each one of our boxes here, we're going to find 2 autographs on average. Panini always says on average, basically because sometimes they replace one of our hits with a Panini Rewards Point card. We'll also find several chrome cards in here, or whatever you want to call them. You can call them optic, you can call them chrome. I think technically Panini calls them optichrome. This is an example of one of those. It's just a base season ticket, that of course for the Grizzlies with Mike Conley, and those are not numbered when we find them like that. There are some that are numbered, but not when they're season tickets. Another insert that we'll find a lot of is called Playing the Numbers. This one is for the Celtics with Marcus Smart. And of course, you know, through the base we go a pretty good little clip most of the time. Another Playing the Numbers, this one for NOLA with AD, Mr. Anthony Davis. And if you should ever want me to adjust the pace on the base, if it's going faster than you like or something, jump into chat, let me know. Juwan Evans for the Clippers. This is numbered to 25. It's a finals ticket. It's the horizontal variation. And of course, it's on card as well. And I need to get some sleeves out laying on the table. So give me a second here to get that done. I usually have that done, and somehow tonight, I don't know, I was watching basketball and I didn't get it done. So nice little hit for the Clippers first out with the Juwan Evans. And we have some kind of insert coming here for James Harden. This is Hall of Fame contenders. That is another insert series, which we will find quite a few of as we go along through this. A Rookie of the Year contender insert. This one is Justin Jackson for the Kings. And if you do happen to be watching live and for some reason you cannot see chat or participate in chat, there's a couple of things I can tell you about it. First is that you probably need to be logged into YouTube. The second is if you are on a mobile device, you need to click the link that says View the Desktop version. Here we have an NBA Draft Lottery ticket insert, and of course that is for the Mavericks with Dennis Smith Jr. Joe Dumars for the Pistons with the winning ticket insert, another one that we'll find kind of throughout the product here. Chauncey Billups winning tickets for the Pistons. A season ticket for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge. If anybody does happen to be watching the NCAA tournament, feel free to jump in there and give me a score update. I know that my Kentucky Wildcats were not playing very well the last I saw against the Kansas State Wildcats. They were kind of getting it handed to them. It was pretty early in the game, but I don't know. Sometimes when my team comes out like that, it does not get better. I'm hoping that's not the case tonight. To 249, a playoff ticket for Draymond Green. And then Texas A&M got plastered tonight too, didn't they? Whew. That was not a good look for the SEC. They got ripped. This is a finals ticket to 99 for the Blazers with C.J. McCollum. But Loyola kept on with their winning ways and managed to get past Nevada tonight. Up and coming Frank Ntilikina for the Knicks. That is numbered to 99, and it is a sticker auto. I think every up-and-coming that we have found in this product has been a sticker, at least every one that I remember. Most valuable contenders, Russell Westbrook. And that is our first box, all ready to go. Box number 2 coming out right now. So what's all the weirdness going on with the Spurs? Have you all been reading about that? Like somebody said something yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, about the Spurs having some players-only team meeting and upset with Kawhi Leonard and some such about wanting him to come back and kind of, I guess, imploring him is the right word to come back and start playing and try to get them to the playoffs. And then somebody else came out today and said, oh, no, that's inaccurate. That didn't happen. Like, I don't know what's going on down there in San Antonio. I do know that everybody thought Kawhi Leonard would have been back before now, but something is going on with him anyway. A finals ticket numbered to 99. That one is Miles Turner, the Pacers. This insert most valuable contenders is Kevin Durant for the Warriors. Bogdanovic for the Kings. That actually is probably going to turn out to be a pretty nice little hit for you. That is numbered to 25. It is also a finals ticket, and it is on card. And, you know, I think he's going to come on and be pretty good for the Kings. Playing by the numbers, Draymond Green insert. I mean, I'm sure you're looking for De'Aaron, but I think Bogdanovic is a nice pull for the Kings. So, of course, you never know how these things play out, but that's how I'm viewing it at the moment. Playoff ticket to 249 for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. A base season ticket, unnumbered, that's the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ray Allen winning tickets insert for the Miami Heat. You know, somebody asked me, oh, hey, John Paul. Yeah, I know, that has been kind of weird, the drama that they've had going on down there with the Spurs. Like, I don't, you know, I'm like, what is happening down there? Something strange. This is a playoff ticket, Terrence Ferguson for the Thunder. It is numbered 265. Playing the numbers game for the Pistons, Andre Drummond. So, yeah, somebody sent me a message earlier and asked me, hey, what big came out of the first half of this case? And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I have broken so many things in between. I don't even remember what came out of the first half of this case. Because it's been a while, too, right? I mean, hasn't it been like a week or two since we broke the first half of this? Klay Thompson for the Warriors and our little superstars die cut there. So, yeah, I could not remember at all. So it's probably somebody who doesn't break with me a lot, because if they did, they would know I very seldom even remember what we've done earlier in the same night, bad as that is. Wilt Chamberlain winning tickets for the Lakers. John Paul, are you in tonight? Who do you have in here tonight? This is a Hall of Fame contender, cracked ice, numbered to 25, Melo with the Oklahoma City Thunder. For the Warriors, Hall of Fame contender, Steph Curry. You're hoping that the Spurs get fed up with Kawhi and trade him to the Pacers. There is a season ticket, a base season ticket for the Portland Trail Blazers. Yeah, I don't know that the Spurs are going to trade Kawhi anywhere. Of course, he's going to be, Won't he be? Is he a free agent after this season? Because he was the rookie. Well, I don't know. He was the rookie class ahead of Anthony Davis. So he was in technically the 2011 draft. However, because of the lockout that year, I don't know if that counted as service for him or not. So is he a free agent after this season or after next? You're trying to get a Victor. Oh, you know what? You're gonna crack up at this, John Paul. I opened. What did I open the other day? Hoops. I bought some hoops out of not current year. I think I bought 15, 16, and maybe 14, 15. And I bought it just for myself, just to open myself. So I, tore through all my packs, and on my, next to last pack, I had found one autograph. I don't remember who it was. I guess it must have been out of 15, 16 out of that box. But it was some rookie that I remember thinking, oh, yeah, well, okay, that wasn't even worth ripping all the packs open for. And then the second autograph out of there was Victor Oladipo. So, yeah. So I pulled a Victor Oladipo autograph, was it last week? Might have been, I think it was last weekend, actually, when I opened some of that stuff. So I've got one sitting around here. Maybe we can find one for you in here tonight as well. This is Russell Westbrook for the Thunder playing the numbers game. And I don't even usually open a lot of hoops for myself. I just got a wild hair and just wanted to open it, and there you go. A nice little Jason Tatum Rookie of the Year contenders for the Celtics. But it's always kind of the stuff that I'm not looking for that I stumble upon. Like I bought myself that box of contenders at the hobby shop a couple weeks ago, a month ago maybe. Robin Lopez base season ticket for the Bulls, and pulled that nice Lauri Markkanen parallel out of it. Of course, I was looking for one of my UK guys, hoping to find one of them, but I got a Lauri Markkanen. Winning tickets for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. Season ticket, D'Angelo Russell, just a base, but again, of course, the optic or chrome or octochrome or whatever we want to call it these days. But yeah, so it's weird. When I open boxes for myself, I often do not find the player that I personally want, but I usually find decent stuff. For the Bulls, Rajon Rondo. Of course, I've also opened plenty where it's like you go, who? We've all done that. Playoff tickets to 249, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. In fact, I've probably got a few hundred of the who is that kind of cards. Most valuable contenders, LeBron James. You saw a redemption there. We're going to leave that bad boy upside down until we finish the break, and we will flip it over then. Yeah, NT is coming around the corner, of course, and my last case of Select is already up and running. I think, when are we breaking that? Monday night, maybe? Front row seat Russell Westbrook insert. And that's the last of my Select is the case that's up there listed right now. But did you see this, John Paul? This is cool. To 249, a playoff ticket for George Hill and the Kings. There is going to be encased basketball. Yeah, they just announced it. So you've probably seen encased football, right? Because I've broken it. A lot of other people have broken it. Tim Duncan winning tickets for the Spurs. So encased is coming to basketball. Hot dog. Malik Monk for the Hornets. And the Hornets sold very inexpensively tonight. So you definitely made your money back. That is numbered to 125. Hard signed on card for Malik Monk and the Hornets. Hall of Fame contenders, LeBron James for the Cavs. But that encased basketball looks like it's going to be so awesome. Of course, I love encased football anyway. And yeah, I am super stoked about it. Apparently, it's going to be really hard to get. As in harder to get than everything else we've had up to this point is what I'm being told. So, I don't know what that's going to mean for the prices. And I don't know how much of it I'm going to be able to get, but I have asked for a ton of it. And I've asked everybody that I do business with across the board. I mean, there's like 6 or 7 places that I could potentially pre-order from, and I've got orders in with every single one of them. Like, please, please, I want this product. So we'll see how it comes back, but I'm pretty excited about that. And of course, we've got Optic basketball right around the corner. And I did not get, surprisingly, I did not get very much of that at all. Not nearly what I asked for. Not even half of what I asked for. Which is odd, because normally I get a pretty good amount of Optic, but I did not this year. It was another one that they just said, yeah, sorry, they didn't make as much. You can't have as much as you got last year. Daggone it. But we will have that coming up before too long. It releases a couple weeks anyway. To $249, a playoff ticket for the Magic with Vucevic. I think I see another redemption. I do. So we've got a pair of redemptions that will flip over at the end of the break. MVP contender Karl Anthony Towns for the T-Wolves. A base season ticket for the Kings with Zach Randolph. There is an encased release date, but I don't remember what it was. What I can tell you is it's a really short time frame, because I remember looking at it thinking, wow, the pre-order window is normally a lot longer window than this one is. So they announced it, and then it's coming out like pretty quickly, within a month, I think. I mean, like really fast. John Collins for the Hawks, Rookie of the Year contenders. And it's on that sheet of paper. Well, it's not a sheet of paper, but it's it was probably a sheet of paper somewhere that got scanned into an email. It's on the solicitation in my email, but I just don't remember it offhand. Here's a cracked ice season ticket to 25, Avery Bradley for the Pistons. Yeah, so we have got a lot of nice basketball coming up between, you know, encased, National Treasures, Optic. It's going to be fun. To 35, a nice playoff ticket. This is a variation as well, of course, being horizontal. It is on card. It's for the Bucks. DJ Wilson. Russell Westbrook, Hall of Fame contenders for the Thunder. Pardon me. Yeah, I hope I'm going to be able to get lots of it, but like I said, it's, you know, anybody's guess. Winning tickets, James Worthy. I mean, considering I've only got 3 or 4 cases of Optic, and I was expecting to get like 9 or 10, it's hard to say what encased is going to look like. Playing the numbers game, Lillard for the Trailblazers. So we'll have to wait and see how it shakes out, I guess. Playing the numbers game, the Greek Freak for the Bucks. A Dwayne Wade winning tickets for the Heat. A base season ticket for the Rockets with Capella. Well, of course, I guess I should say it's chrome. It's a base chrome season ticket, but you guys know. A front row seat insert Lillard for the Trailblazers. And here we go into box 5. Remember, we do still have 2 redemptions hanging out over there that we'll flip over at the end to find out who's going to be happy after we look at those. Oh, you're not very excited about Optic? Oh, I like Optic. Optic is an awesome product. I look forward to that every year in football and basketball. Why do you not like it, just out of curiosity? I mean, do you not like the chrome type cards, or there's some other reason that you're not a fan? Oh, you've never been in an, you've never bought Optic before? Oh, check it out. Look at some of the cards. It's pretty sweet. Lots of parallels and things in there, as well as the signatures. In fact, sometimes you can make really good money on unsigned parallels in there, as a matter of fact. Playing the numbers game, Golden State Warriors. Well, I mean, sure, there's definitely sticker autos in there for sure. I'm not sure how to say your username. Blasters is what I'm going to go with. That was probably not it. But yeah, for sure there is. But there's sticker autos in pretty much every product these days. Base season ticket chrome Moutier for the Nuggets. And again, you know, some of the things in Optic you make money on aren't even signed. Jamal Mashburn for the Mavericks. That is old school. And it is numbered to 10. 6 of 10. Of course, he used to play for my UK Wildcats. That one is a sticker auto. Speaking of sticker autos, that is one. Shaquille O'Neal winning ticket for the Lakers. Oh, yeah, I think everybody's, I agree with you, John Paul. I think everybody's a big National Treasures fan, so for sure, everybody's going to jump in that. Playoff ticket to 249 for the 76ers and Trevor Booker. I don't know yet what my numbers are for National Treasures. We haven't been given we put in our orders, but they never let us have as much as we ask for, so I don't know how much they're giving me of NT yet. Rookie ticket Tyler Dorsey to 125 for the Hawks. There's a winning ticket Manu Ginobili for the Spurs. But that's definitely another product that I put in heavy orders for, so we'll see what we get out of it. Playing the numbers game Jeff Teague for the Pacers. But it's hard to beat National Treasures, let's be honest. It's got some of the best looking cards and some awesome memorabilia in it. I mean, it's sweet. Front row seat, Kristaps Porzingis. Kristaps with an S, I guess. Porzingis for the Knicks. Kevin Durant, Warriors. That is Hall of Fame contenders. Oh, you found the date on that. Thanks. It's May the 2nd for encased is what someone put in there. I couldn't remember. I just remembered it was a really quick turnaround from the time we ordered it and the time it released. I actually thought it was quicker than that, but 5/2 makes sense, I guess. An NBA draft lottery ticket for the Blazers with Zach Collins. Of course, you know, with encased, they moved the date on football 2 or 3 different times, I'm sure, waiting to get the graded cards back. This is a base season ticket chrome variation for Kevin Durant. So I would say that whatever date they have given us is still subject to change based on that. Most valuable contenders, Lillard for the Blazers. I always want to emphasize the wrong syllable in his name. This is numbered to 25, a little Devin Booker for the Suns. Cracked ice. Season ticket. Very cool. All right, here comes sixth and final box of this case of contenders, and it's the last of the contenders. So after here, it goes away, at least from my breaks anyway. Oh, John Paul, you don't collect football cards anymore? How come you gave up on football? There's a lot of fun football cards. And it seems like they make a lot more of them. I don't even think it seems like they do. They definitely make more football releases than they do basketball releases. I think part of it's just because they have access to so many more autographs, so many more players per team, and of course there's more teams and a lot more players on each team. And of course, baseball, you know, they can stretch all their stuff out by dipping down into the prospects with all the Bowman series and then Panini's equivalent of that. And they get down into those, and they don't really have much else they can do with basketball. I don't think any of us would really be too jazzed about opening products full of G League people. Winning tickets, Kevin Durant for the Warriors. Unless they changed the G League. If they changed it and made it more like the minor league system is for baseball, then we'd probably want to buy them. Harry Giles for the Kings to 125, hard signed on card rookie ticket. Playing the numbers game for the Wizards, my man John Wall. Winning tickets, David Robinson for the Spurs. You were sick of getting backup lineman and third string quarterback autographs. Yeah, I guess it depends on the product. I mean, certainly that happens in some products more than others. Front row seat LeBron James insert. But just in general, there's so many more players in football. You're not as likely to get the high profile every time, of course. Hall of Fame contenders, Kevin Durant for the Warriors. Whoops, I got a little bit bigger stack than I meant to grab that first time. A playoff ticket to 249, Hassan Whiteside for the Heat. Of course, I don't mind getting stuff for the linemen. I like to get some of the defensive players. Of course, you might have been talking about the O-line, too. Josh Hart for the Lakers, numbered to 49, a finals ticket, hard signed on card auto. I know you were hoping it would be Kuzma or Lonzo. I hear you, but we ended up with Josh Hart. Isaiah Thomas for the Celtics, playing the numbers game insert. A playoff ticket, numbered to 249, Draymond Green, Golden State Warriors. A Rookie of the Year contender, Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. I really just kind of wish Panini would do the same products for basketball that they do for football. Of course, I guess, again, they can't probably because they can't do as many, but base season ticket, Draymond Green, and the Chrome Parallel. But I wish they would do some more interesting things sometimes with basketball. Andre Drummond, that's a base season ticket in the Chrome Parallel. But they have gotten better, and I like that they're bringing encased. I am excited about that. Winning tickets for the Knicks, Willis Reed. And goodness knows if we try to get anything graded ourselves these days, we've got quite a long wait no matter what service we go with. So that alone is probably worth it. So you know the drill here. That's going to get flipped over. We're going to see what's on it, and then we're going to go to the checklist and verify it. The first one is Zach Collins, and it is a finals ticket, so it should be nice and low numbered. So let's roll over here back to our friendly Panini checklist and get this pulled up. I guess did I change your view? I better check that. I didn't. I was just rolling away, and I'm like, yeah, I might not have changed the view. At least I caught it that time. Sometimes I get farther in before I realize it. What is, technically this was what? Probably the playoff brand. Yeah. And it was Rookie the Finals ticket is what we're looking for, right? Yeah. Ah. And that is going to be numbered to 49. So that's a nice little hit for the Blazers to 49. And then we'll flip our other one, and then, of course, we'll recap as well in a moment. Okay, we have Anunoby, and that is a rookie season ticket premium edition. So I think that's the one that's going to be the chrome parallel and also probably horizontal orientation, most likely. Let's get, once again, I probably didn't switch you back, did I? No. All right, so let me get this in. I always have to pick these back up because I can't remember what I say the card set is by the time I get to the checklist. Rookie Season Ticket Premium Edition. There we go. Card number 123. So, okay, not numbered, just an open edition then. So I guess it's maybe the chrome technology, but it's not probably the horizontal orientation, or I think all of those are numbered. So and I see Blasters jumped in there and said it's not going to be numbered. Yeah, I didn't see that at the time. Sorry, I was busy on the other page there and I didn't see it. So sorry about that. And John Paul says here's the thing about Chronicles, really with it, what you're after pretty much are the inserts as more than anything else, at least in my opinion. For sure, the base cards could be improved. I don't think they're very particularly wonderful in terms of the way they look, but the inserts and things, especially the ones that are harder to pull that fall less than one a case or one or two a case, I think that's what you go after when you're there for Chronicles. And if you get the autograph or relic, well, that's okay. It's worth a little money, but it's just not as nice to look at. Rookie of the Year contender Lauri Markkanen. The draft lottery pick, Zach Collins. The Rookie of the Year contender John Collins. Rookie of the Year contender Jason Tatum. Our Superstars die cut insert was Klay Thompson. Another lottery ticket, that one, of course, was Dennis Smith Jr. for the Mavericks. A Rookie of the Year contender, Justin Jackson for the Kings. Playoff ticket to 249. Another playoff ticket to 249. Cracked Ice season ticket to 25. Playoff ticket to 249. Cracked Ice season ticket to 25. That is just a regular season ticket that I stacked in the wrong pile. Playoff ticket to 249, playoff ticket to 249, playoff to 249. A Cracked Ice Hall of Fame contenders to 25 with Melo and the Thunder. Playoff ticket to 249, a finals ticket to 99, finals ticket to 99, and another playoff ticket to 249. Then we have our two redemptions, the open edition for the Raptors, which will be kind of the optic or chrome or optichrome or whatever we want to call it, but unnumbered. Then for the Blazers, the Zach Collins finals ticket, which will be numbered 249. And then what we actually found in the box, numbered to 49, finals ticket, Josh Hart. Rookie ticket, Harry Giles to 125 for the Kings. Rookie ticket, Tyler Dorsey to 125 for the Hawks. Jamal Mashburn, that one is a sticker auto. It's numbered to 10 for the Mavericks. A playoff ticket variation, horizontal orientation, numbered to 35, DJ Wilson and the Bucks. Rookie ticket to 125 for the Hornets, Malik Monk. A playoff ticket to 65, Tyler Ferguson for the Thunders. Terrence Ferguson, sorry. Why I said Tyler. Finals ticket, Bogdanovic. That's the horizontal orientation again for the Kings. It is numbered to 25. The up and coming to 99, Frank Ntilikina. That one's a sticker auto for the Knicks. And then a finals ticket with the horizontal orientation to 25 for Jawan Evans and the Clippers. And that's it for tonight, guys. That's it for contenders. No more contenders. It's all gone away. Oh, so, okay. So you said that Chronicles is going to cut the base next year for all the product lines, and it's going to move to a hit-heavy product. Oh, very nice. Okay. Very good. Well, I'm glad to hear that because I like the concept. I think most people like the concept, but just thought that the base cards were kind of ugly. So I'm fine with the no base cards, and we just go with, I mean, I don't know why they did that anyway, why they didn't just make it all the inserts and hits and stuff. That's makes it cooler anyway. So very good information to have there, Blasters. Thank you. Appreciate that. Always good to have the inside track. So if anyone happened to be watching on the tape delay and you want another look here, you just probably saw the hits recap. Here's your shipping information again, in case someone missed it earlier or, as I said, is watching it on the delayed version. We'll do another quick little scroll through here of what is coming up in the days ahead. Of course, tomorrow night is football and baseball. Saturday night, we've got a little more basketball, including that one box of 12-13 Gold Standard, which, of course, will have our rookies from 11-12 class and the 12-13 class, and then some Donruss basketball because I'm hunting for next day autographs in there. I've got a whole other case of that hanging around here now, so we're gonna start busting it. Sunday Heritage, Monday is the last case of select basketball, and then Tuesday more NT, more Gypsy Queen. Probably by the time we get to Wednesday of next week, we'll maybe do Prism Mosaic basketball, something like that. So that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone bidding, breaking, and chatting with me. I hope that you have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you the next time. Bye now.